Say hi. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to a Saturday edition of Morning Scone. He's upset because the camera isn't flipped, but I'm waiting on my slow bleep computer to flip around. So I guess what we could do in the meantime is this play. I'm sure it'll be very...
Dad show.
Is this Dad show? I can't see anybody who's watching yet. Dad. Hopefully you're all having a great morning.
Dad.
Hopefully none of y'all are commenting yet. But hopefully you are, actually. Drew's hitting the camera. So we're just back to normal over here, y'all. Like we didn't just go to Houston anticipating our son having heart surgery, only to not have heart surgery. What are you doing? Hey, listen. You keep listen to me. Hey, you keep trying to delete people. And now he's laughing. You cannot do that. You keep deleting people. You can't do that.
Hi.
Hi. And now he's like, hi. You saying hi? Hi. Hi. Hey, you got to stop trying to delete people off Morning Scone. We let anybody watch who wants to watch Morning Scone, right? What's up, Lil C? Al Basilia, good morning. James Tyrone, Carl the Cat, Blake Moran, Alex Robleski, good morning.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to who?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. It's I.
Yay, happy birthday, Eli. But it's not Eli's birthday. Eli was born on the 4th of July.
It's I.
Inside. Oh, he's fine? He's fine. That's right.
Inside.
He's fine.
Inside.
Inside. So, Grammy. Do you love Grammy? Huh? Do you love Grammy? Grammy loves you.
Mama, Kara.
BMO and Kayla? Yep. Who else?
And then, haircut.
Haircut. Lily haircut? Lily gives you haircuts?
Oh.
Hey, who did you see in Houston, Texas? Whose house do we stay at? Whose house do we stay at? Hey, where were we? At whose house? Daisy's house. Did we stay at Daisy's house? Okay. Oh, all done. Drew, you can't be a fussy face. That's a rule. Hey, no fussy faces allowed. That's a rule. Golly, that computer's taking forever. Hey. Nobody wants to see fussy faces, bud. People want to see happy Drew.
Inside.
He's fine.
Inside.
Inside?
Wee.
Wee. Finally got the slowest computer in the world for a sec. Hey, Drew. My mistake. I shouldn't have started this before the world's slowest computer had restarted. Okay. Now I gotta come. Hold on. Daddy has to come rearrange this. We're not saying bye yet. We just started. We're not. Oh, you're blowing kisses. That's very sweet to blow kisses. We're not done yet, Drew. We just said hi to everybody. We can't be done. Let's see. Michael Moore, what's up? Tim Russell, Brady Smith, good morning. Petey Kern, Blake Moran, good morning, everybody. Shelby Kelly, good morning. Big opportunity for LSU to get the start. We can start off right. I agree with you completely. Hang on 1 second, guys. Be right back. Don't go yet. Don't go yet. Got to stop fussing, baby. Nobody likes a fussy face. Well, I don't know what's up with that. Drew woke up early today, about 5:30. Then he laid in bed with Mama and Daddy for a little while, and then we got up and we let Mama still sleep, huh? Let me see that. Oh, okay. I love my little boy. I love my little boy. Even when he's a fussy face. Even when he's a fussy face, I still love my boy. You got cookies on your jammies, huh? Jammies, yes. You are wearing your jammies. All right, we finally got this thing up. Good. All right. Finally. Let's see. Almost there. Page is loading. We can finally talk to these people who've been patiently waiting for us to talk to them. I gotta get a new computer. I just got to. Really, what I need to do is get a Surface like the one I use for AFR. It's a great device. Okay. Here we go. Finally. Hi. Dada's car. Never heard of it. You're a wiggly rat. Let's see. Tom Grandy. Good morning. On my way to Oxford. My oldest 25th birthday is a photographer for Ole Miss. Go away, Tom. Enjoy the day, Tom. That's awesome. Hey, listen. If all we're going to do is fussy face, then I'm just going to put you on the couch in the other room. Well, we can go for a ride in Dada's car after Dad's show. Okay? What? You want me to take you to H-E-B? Did we go to H-E-B in Houston? Imagine that. Drew wanted to go to the grocery store. Yeah, we did ride the elevator a lot. Do you think that's the sound an elevator makes? Damon Rando. Good morning, welcome back. Thank you, Damon. Appreciate that. Terry Landry, welcome home, Scone. Thank you, Terry. Greg Pullman, good morning. Let's see. Let's see. Hey, Trivia, good morning. Shelby, Dad's car. Love you. Baby. Awabasa. Does Daddy take you to Awabasa? Or does he take you to H-E-B?
H-E-B.
We did go to H-E-B. H-E-B, that's pretty good. So I'm thinking about, like, whenever I'm done with this, because I didn't really publish a Locked On LSU podcast this week, obviously, with us being out of town. About maybe doing a Locked On podcast today, previewing the LSU South Carolina game.
H-E-B.
H-E-B. Huh? What? Awabasan. Mama. Long story short, with South Carolina. Clap hands for
Daddy.
Daddy comes home. Daddy puts clap hands for Drew. Be alone.
Mimi.
Clap hands for Mimi comes home. Clap hands for Momo comes home. Clap hands for Home Depot. Home Depot is where we go. Okay, go play. And then come back later.
H-E-B.
H-E-B, yes, we did go to H-E-B. Very good. South Carolina, Chris Silva's back. He was all conference last year. Big dude down on the block. I don't think Naz Reid can handle him. It's probably a Cavell matchup. Their point guard is a Georgetown transfer. I think Tremont can handle that matchup. I think LSU's going to win today. Let me see if I can find the spread on this game for LSU today. Let's see. I've not checked. It's so weird, y'all, because we were gone all week. Like, Monday I did my show, but then Tuesday we traveled, and when we got settled, and I did watch the game Tuesday night. But then Wednesday we're at the hospital all day. Thursday was hospital morning, and then we found out we weren't having surgery Friday, so that was kind of a tumultuous rest of the very emotional day. And then yesterday we drove home. So I've been really, really disconnected throughout all this. Anyway, LSU's a 9.5 point favorite. They should win this game and win it comfortably. Like I mentioned, Silva's back. A.J. Lawson is South Carolina's leading scorer, 13 points a game. He's a freshman. South Carolina's got some size, but they're just not great, man. They're 9-7 overall. Their losses, let me look up their ugly losses. I've looked this up before. They lost to Stony Brook, 83-81. They lost to Providence. They lost to Wofford. They lost at Wyoming. They lost at Michigan. They lost to Virginia and Clemson. And then they started 4-0 in conference play. They beat Florida. Was that the overtime game or was that the buzzer beater? I think they beat Florida on. Silva got a dunk right at the end. Yep, that was it. So they beat Florida down at the O'Connell Center. The Missouri game was postponed because Missouri couldn't get out of Columbia, Missouri. And so they ended up playing on a Sunday. Carolina ends up winning that game by 10. They beat Mississippi State, too. And then they beat Vanderbilt. It was terrible. Vanderbilt and A&M and Georgia are the worst teams in the league. That's right. They beat Mississippi State in overtime. So they've managed to win games, and good on them for it. It's just strange because they've got some hideous losses, and they're not great. So, hi. Was that funny that Daddy said hideous? Do you like that word?
Dada car.
Dada car. We'll go for riding Dada's car later. Okay. Anyway, I like LSU. I like LSU to win. I think they moved 4-0 in conference. I think everybody should go to the game if you're looking for something to do. Yote. Note. Yote. Note. What are we saying? Note. What are we saying? Newt. Are we saying note or newt, huh? What are we saying?
Newt.
Newt? She turned me into a newt. Drew's fired up. Sweet. Todd Cambry, good morning. Janet Lockhart Anderson, good morning. Craig Savoy, what's up? Shelby, Drew's PJ game is on fire. It is on fire. Check out those jammies.
Newt.
Got them Cookie Monster jammies?
Newt.
Newt. Newt. Hey, Drew. Newt. She turned me into a newt. I got better.
Car.
Okay, Mimi's car. Baby. Elevator. Okay, Blake Canfield, good morning. Brandon Dale DeVille, I will never understand gymnastics scoring, LOL. So I actually watched that gym meet last night. We got home, we were unpacking, we ate dinner. Erica's parents came and took Drew for a couple of hours so we could get stuff done around the house unpacked. Newt. Lolita. Poetry show. Lullaby show. We're working on syllables. So we're tapping out syllables like poetry show. So he thinks that's hilarious. Can you show me? Lullaby show. Show me. Show. Lolita. Lolita is...
Nut.
Lolita Newt. Lolita was Drew's nighttime NICU nurse. And for the 253 days or whatever, I think it was 253, that he was in the hospital, I think she watched him 200, we counted it out one time, 200 something nights. They worked 12-hour shifts, and she would work so much overtime. She would just watch, Erica could sleep if Lolita was watching. It was his nurse. Anyway. Newt. You.
You poop.
Did you poop? Is that what you just said?
Newt.
Oh, did you newt? I don't know what that means. Okay. Are you singing a song? Huh?
Be back.
Big Block. Never heard of it. Are you singing a song, Drew?
Dad's show.
This is Dad's show. Very good. Hey, thank you for coughing directly on Dad's case. I mean, like right into it. Thank you. It was very kind of you. Hello. Are you putting the phone up to your ear? That's just the case, though.
Oh no, my case.
That is the case.
My Casey.
Miss Casey.
Elevator.
Elevator. Oh, we did. Mackenzie. We went up the elevator to see Dr. Mackenzie. Very good. Okay.
Go be.
So, when we
Oh, you're a good crab.
what?
Emote. Elevator.
Elevator. You did right. The elevator. Very good.
My Casey.
Mackenzie. We saw Dr. Mackenzie. Very good. We saw Dr. Mackenzie.
Elevator.
Elevator. I gotta tell you the story.
2.
1, 2. Okay. Here you go. So, on Thursday morning, we go to meet Drew's surgeon, Dr. Mackenzie, who's brilliant and, like, literally the greatest pediatric cardiovascular surgeon in the world. Like, literally. Not hyperbole, like, the greatest in the world. And so we're going to meet with him, and he's going to explain to us why he's postponing surgery and all this stuff. And Drew's in the room with us, and Drew is, I mean, you all see Drew. And Dr. Mackenzie's like, would it be better if he went, if someone took him out? And I was like, sure, but good luck. So, like, one of the, I don't know what she did. One of the young ladies that worked there, I don't know what her title was, if she was a PA or if she was, worked the reception desk. I don't know. But she took Drew. We're like, all right, there's little play areas and stuff all in, in there for kids and whatever. Blocks, and like he's going to do any of that. I mean, y'all see him. You have to know his little language and the reality through his eyes. And so, like, we're in the room talking, and you can hear faintly, like, through the door, different parts of the hall, like it's him obviously fussing. Like 5 minutes later, the girl comes back. She opens the door. She's holding the extension for his port in her hand. And I'm like, oh my God, did his button come out? This is my first thought. Like his button got caught and his button came out. She opens the door and goes, she goes, it's not going well. Oh, man. Hi. Hey.
Dad's show.
What are you doing?
Dad's show.
This is Dad's show. Very good.
Note.
Anyway.
Beep, beep,
Beep, beep, beep. Anyway, so I was like, put him in his stroller and just go up and down the elevator. He'll laugh. It was a pretty good moment of levity. Anyway, let's see. Dawn Jolibois, good morning. Chris Merrill, Ben Clark, Megan. Hey, Megan, good morning. Scott Zachary, good morning. Appreciate that. Randy Dabdoob, any news on the open coach spot? Again, Randy, so I was out for a few days, so I don't know that anything has progressed. I can tell you that... Note. What? Home Depot. So, remember, something to consider is, like, they've known, so a couple things. Just follow me here. They've known for a long time that this was it for Jerry Sullivan, so they were going to have an open spot. The college season ended 2 weeks ago. So if you were pursuing a college coach to replace Jerry Sullivan, theoretically, you could have already had that done. There's only 4 more NFL teams still playing, so if there was an NFL coach you were interested in and their season's over, you could have already had those conversations. So I'm walking you down the path. Trying to, anyway. What's up, Dad? Good morning. Terry Landry. Matt, how bad does losing Ben Watson hurt the Saints? I hate to say it this way. I don't think it does. Ben Watson, he did catch a touchdown against the Rams the first go-round. But Ben Watson, let me pull up his stats past handful of games. He kind of become a non-factor within this offense. I hate to say it that way. And obviously, you'd rather have the option of having him than not. I don't know if that means like Garrett Griffin all of a sudden gets more targets. I don't think they'd start targeting Josh Hill because of that. I think you could put Taysom Hill in a three-point stance on the end of the line and let him play some tight end. And I think that's an interesting option, which is also a realistic option. Ben Watson... not an amazing blocker, not a terrible blocker, but he's still more the pass catcher. Josh Hill is sort of the inline blocker that the Saints ask him to do a bunch. So I mean, I don't want to be completely so Ben Watson. See Ben Watson's stats here in the season. 35 catches, 400 yards, 2 touchdowns in the season. I mean, again, I'm not trying to be dismissive, but it's not Jimmy Graham in 2011 when he Grammy. I said Jimmy Graham. He said Grammy. So. Oh, what did you do? Did you? Quiet mode. Did you? Can y'all still hear me? Note. Yes, correct. Note. Anyway. Hey, if y'all can still hear me, do me a favor and just give me those little thumbs ups if you can still hear me. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Hey, let's not hang up on people, okay? Anyway, so honestly, the one that maybe I'm a little more concerned about is Keith Kirkwood. Because Kirkwood had actually made a couple touchdown pass on 4th down. Last thing he needed to become more involved in the offense. He had obviously been the guy as that number 4 receiver instead of Austin Carr. But I guess so Austin Carr will be the guy this go round. And Carr actually, as I recall, Carr was one of the guys that caught a touchdown pass against the Rams last time, didn't he? Because that was when they had the 4. Let's see, Kamara, Traquan Smith, Watson, Kamara. Jeez, lots of other time. No, so where was the game when Carr had the touchdown reception? Anyway, whatever. I don't mind Austin Carr being in that spot. Were y'all just looking at the wall? He flipped the camera. That's what he did. Y'all were just looking at the wall. Oh my God, so that's what he did. Drew flipped the camera. All right. Sorry. Y'all were just staring at the wall. Oh my God. Welcome back to Morning Scone, by the way. What a brilliant, beautiful day. Anyway, Mario Collada, good morning. Dusty Revere, good morning. Thank you for the prayers, Dusty. We appreciate that. Stephen Miller, hopefully this line of storms pass BR long before this afternoon. We'd love to see PMAC amped up. I think it will be. I'll check the weather this morning. I thought the storm was ending around 3 o'clock. Jimmy Vadrine, what's up? Brian and Robin, Marcel Thibodeau, good morning. I think the PMAC, they'll have a good crowd. I don't know if it'll be capacity, but if they win today, I think for this week against Georgia, it'll be packed because obviously they'll have a great chance to move to 5-0. They should win these next 2 games. But man, they'll go to Missouri, and I think they'll win that when they get A&M, who's not any good, although they got to go play that on the road. But you come home, I got to go play at Mississippi State, which is tough. But you come home for that game against Auburn, that'll be lit. Hey, Jeb, good morning. Kirk Taylor. Let's see, Nick Saban lost his whole coaching staff while you were gone. I actually saw that. And it's just not going to matter. He did, let's see, so he's got Sarkisian back. I saw he got, were 2 other coaches he got back. I'm blanking on the names now. One got fired from the Falcons. Was a really good recruiter. Why am I blanking on his name? Oh, heck. Let's see if I can find it. There's a headline. Who's left at Alabama? Oh, it's funny. Let's see. So Loxley's gone. Enos is gone. Gaddis is gone. Brent Key is gone. Sark's back. Tosh Lupoy left, that's right, to go to the Browns. That's crazy. And Saban will just rinse and repeat because it's what Nick does. He'll just, he'll replace the staff, and because he's got Tua, and he's got Najee Harris, and he's got Jerry Jeudy and Devontae Smith and Dylan Moses and Raekwon Davis and Pat Surtain and the number one recruiting class in the country coming in. So he'll just rinse and repeat and do what Nick does. It's so depressing. Lenny Rodri, good morning. Pete Jardine, so you're saying they want Andy Reid. Who wants Andy Reid? Sorry, I'm a little late on that. Stephen Miller, Mike D dropped the description of the people that were possible candidates the other day on AFR. I'll go back and listen. I did not hear it. But as I've said all along, there are two names I've heard. One is very close to the program, and one is in the NFL. Note. Hadiba. Mimi. Mama. Kayla. Bimo and Kayla. Bimo is my brother Brian. Brian was going to Bimo. Baba. And his wife is Kayla. Baba. I don't know what Baba is. Home Depot. Yes, Home Depot indeed. Home Depot is a nice establishment. Although the owner is Arthur Blank, who's the owner of the Atlanta Falcons. So let's go to Lowe's instead. Actually, let's go to Clegg's. Clegg's Nursery. Buy local, shop local. Clegg's Nursery. Great people, too. Ita. Yes, Ita. Jordan Tesfaye, good morning. David Furr, thank you. Appreciate that. UCBO, what's up, man? Yeah, Dusty talking about Ben Watson, great character guy, but not going to hurt. I agree. If not having Ben Watson cripples you in this game, that's disappointing. I keep going, and I did on the ride home yesterday listen to some of Charles and Jimmy's show, and they were talking a lot about the Rams defense with Aqib Talib back. And so that might have been a big storyline this week. Forgive me if many of you have talked about it already, and I just haven't heard. The first time the Saints and Rams played, it was a 10-point margin, 45-35. But what people, I think, forget about that game, maybe you don't, but the Saints were up 21 points at halftime. The Saints just, blitzkrieged the Rams. And then they kind of let their foot off the gas. The Rams caught up tight, and then the Saints scored 10 unanswered in the fourth quarter to win by 10. Aqib Talib isn't worth 3 touchdowns. He's just not. I'm not saying the game goes exactly this way, the way it did in the first go-round, but I still think that the biggest strength the Rams have is their defensive front, and Drew Brees they didn't sack him the first time because Brees is exceptional at getting rid of the football. And by the way, the Saints didn't have Ted Ginn the first time they played, so they didn't even have their stretch the field option. I think I understand the anxiety associated with this game because of everything on the line. It's win and go to the Super Bowl for the second time in franchise history. It's, capitalize on this great season where you're 13-3 and you've got the 1 seed and you've got the game at home and these opportunities don't come around a bunch. I get it. I get all the anxiety and why you sort of nitpick every angle of the game. But ultimately, it's a football game. The Saints are a better team than the Rams, and they get the game at home. So, do I trust Sean Payton and Drew Brees or Sean McVay and Jared Goff? bottom line is, give me the Hall of Fame quarterback, the Super Bowl winning coach, the home crowd. Like, this isn't hard. Dad's car. I do understand the anxiety. I don't mean to be dismissive, because the Rams are a really good team, and they've had a great year, and you know they've got a lot of really good things cooking there. This is just. He pinned Janet's comment. Did you pin Janet's comment? Did you pin Janet's comment? Is that, you did. I see it. Okay, I'm gonna unpin that. Well, how do I unpin this now? Unpin that comment. There we go. Okay, BMO Caleb. Let's not pin any more comments. Let's not delete anybody off this thing. Thank you. Good looking out, Steven. Appreciate that. Oh, I forgot to share this thing. Oh, man. I've got to share it to my page. If y'all haven't done that yet, please do so. Appreciate it. Hi. Are you burrowing in Dad's arm? You want to burrow in my armpit? Huh?
Dad car.
Dada's car. Never heard of it.
Elmo Drake.
Elmo.
Abby.
He's starting to like Abby now. He likes Abby on Sesame Street. Abby is the flying fairy. Elmo and Abby. And who else? BMO and Kayla. And who else? Who else do you know? Who else do you know? Do you know Lolita and Daisy and Jamie? Huh? You know Mimi and Pawpaw? What about Grammy and... Who goes with Grammy? Gramps? Grammy and? Grammy and? Now you mean a stinker. Fine, a stinker. Hey. This ain't nothing to complain about. He's touching the screen, so if somebody gets blocked, I apologize. Wait. Shh. Hey. Mommy is sleeping. You can't fuss, okay? Hey, go watch Sesame Street. Go watch Sesame Street. Hello. Hey. Hello. What? I'm trying to get through Dad's show to read all these comments. Hey, Casey McKenzie's watching. He's one of the founding fathers of Team Drew. No? Yep, he flipped the camera. Yep, y'all look here. I'm just the comments for y'all are looking at the wall. Doesn't Taysom Hill wearing 7 look like an LSU 7 can do anything? Oh, I got you. Yeah, I'm just at the comments, so y'all looking at. Is the volume still low? Let's see. There, volume should be good now. Sorry if that was a problem a bit ago. Oh God. Oh, it's Shelby Kelly. This is going to be in the morning show. Somebody cue Craig Schilling on this one. Cue Craig on this one. Let him know. Yes, yo. I'm sorry. I'm just at the comments now when y'all were looking at the wall. Let's see. Coach Nick Saban Drew is such a troll. Tornado warning until 1 around Baton Rouge, probably around 12. Golly, it's dark outside. It doesn't look terrible though. That sucks. What? Hey, is this Dad's show? Hey, look, it's true. Hey, look, we don't do that. Hey, can we make sweet sounds instead of fussy face? Come see Daddy. Come see Daddy. Daddy. Mommy. Mommy's sleeping. But maybe not. Oh, really? Oh, Nat. What? Use your words. Love you. Use your words. Come see Daddy. Okay. What? Thank you for sharing your germs. Yes? Do we need to vent your belly? You don't feel good? Come on, let's vent your belly. Hang on one second, I'll be right back. I need to vent his belly. Hang on, be right back. Mad respect to the 49 of you who are still watching, who are staring at my empty chair. Probably just looking at all the things that I have on my shelf there. Okay, here we go back. Dusty, he had thoughts on it, but nothing to report. Mike D, I guess, on the coaching staff hire. Yeah, nobody's going to mention a name until... Well, you'll see. I mean, there's very obvious reasons. You don't... I don't think anybody wants to jump the gun on anything. But Ed has his targets. And I think they'll get something done fairly soon. Kyle Larison, good morning. Ryan Falgu, good morning. Terry Landry Sark is back. I missed that one. Yes, so Sark got fired with the Falcons, and whenever Dan Enos left Alabama to go to Miami, Saban hired Sark to be his OC, hired him back. Andrew Brister, who dat? Justin Robinson, good morning. Stephen Hoogie, good morning. Always be sad. Petey Kern, Frank Collada, good morning. Jimmy was talking about to leave. He did a lot. They talked about it a lot yesterday. Dusty, it's going to be a more run-oriented game. You know who the two coaches are, bro? Jerry Sullivan is now showing up at my mother-in-law's bunko night. I don't know what that means. It's kind of funny. Let's see. Steve Menard. Good morning, Matt. You think the Saints will avoid another slow start? I hope so, man. And you know what? The thing, too, about the Eagles game, they took their shot on the first play, and Ginn was open. I mean, it was there. Breeze underthrew it. It got picked. I mean, if Breeze throws that ball an extra 5 yards, 2 yards, that's probably a touchdown. If nothing else, it's a giant play on first down, and the roof comes off the place. You know what I mean? So, you know, that play just kind of got everybody out of sync. Like all of the pregame emotion and excitement just completely flipped. It seesawed. And then the Rams got the ball, they were excited, they score, and the Saints were real, and they had to sort of get their sea legs back. But if you connect on that play, it's probably a completely different game. Anyway, so yes, I don't think anything of the slow start or anything like that. I think they'll be fine. Christian Geiger, good morning. Terry said it's critical not to start slow. But they did it against the Eagles and won, and they did it against Carolina and won, and they did it against Pittsburgh and won, and they've kind of done it for the last month, and they keep winning. Yeah. Let's see. Meridoc, good morning, Matt and Drew. Continue prayers. Thank you. Rams without Cooper Kupp has hurt their pass game. Pete playing with a broken hand concerns me with Donald in front of him. I agree on both counts. Cooper Kupp was Jared Goff's security blanket. He ain't there. And Pete's broken hand certainly explains why he had the kind of day he did last weekend, doesn't it? Curious to see how much better it might be this week. But he had a good game against Aaron Donald. First time around. We'll see. Dexter Thurber, good morning. Hey, Courtney Durkin, Olivia, good morning. Blaine Allen, John Boudreaux, Josh Rhodes, what's up? Scott Kuchia, volume is good, thank you. Tara Shelton, good morning. Casey McKenzie said you have Nick Saban on the wall. I've shown you all this before, but I'll show you again. I had this made. This was my senior year at LSU. The 03 National Championship year, and I had this made. This is every game ticket from the entire season. These were my ticket stubs. I went to every game. Arizona, the Georgia game. That was Mississippi State. Look at their ticket. How pitiful is that? South Carolina. In Columbia, LSU dominated that game. Alabama, LSU dominated that game too. Look at the awful old LSU logo they used. Ole Miss, that's when Eli fell down. SEC Championship Game, National Championship. So that's what that is. And, had the record on there and the coach. But that was made in 2003. And Nick Saban didn't stop being the coach of the 03 team. So I'm not getting rid of that. I think it's cool. It's on my tickets for my senior year at LSU. They won the national championship. How many people can say that stuff, y'all? Yerd. So Casey, it's not like I have an 8x10, a glossy 8x10 of Nick Saban in his Alabama gear on the wall. Come on, dude. Hey, Rocco Zup. This game worries me. You still banking it on a Saints victory. The Rams play really fast. We already saw these teams play in the Superdome, and the Saints scored 45 points against them. Respect to the Rams, good team, all that defense. The Saints scored 45 points on this team. Come on, man. Why are we acting like the steel curtain is coming in? Damn, bro. All this anxiety people got. Sit back and enjoy the coronation that's coming, man. Mark Allen, Brent Ploche, good morning. Get you a ski mask like Mark and Camara. I don't think he would wear that, bro. Carter Bryant, good morning. Oh, what's up, Carter Bryant? Let's see. Dennis Payne. What's up, Dennis? Derek Langlois. Mark Allen. I was trying to count all the items on the desk. Jason McKenzie. What's up, Jason McKenzie? David Jenkins. Rams will be focused so much on Thomas that they think Green Kamara will dominate. I think Kamara's got a great chance to be dominant in this game. Because I don't think they're going to let... Fast and slow, fast and slow, fast and slow and fast. Fast and slow, fast and slow, and fast and slow and fast. Boop. Boop. Got your neck. Got your neck. Got your neck. Hey. Boop. We can go for riding Dada's car later. Daddy's going to go to Yoga Lottie's at 9 o'clock. Grammy? Me, Mama and Papa are going to go to New Orleans today to see Grammy and Gramps. You want to go with them? I'll let you go down there. They can watch you for the day.
Papa.
Papa, 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 Mama, 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 Papa. Love you. Love you, love you, love you. Let's see. With a win, does LSU basketball jump into the top 20? Dennis, they will definitely be ranked if they win today, which they will. They will definitely be ranked next week. Let's see. Chris Keller, good morning. Joshua Scallon, good morning. Carrie Hughes, any word on Sean Salisbury for next year? No, and I've said all along that BMO and Kayla, very good. And who? Mulan. Muya? Home Depot. Ooh.
Papa.
Papa.
Mama.
Mama and Papa. Mama and Papa love you.
And Mimi car.
And Mimi's car.
Mom.
What?
Mama, Papa.
Mama and Papa, and who else? Mama and Papa, and who else? Grammy. Grammy and Grams. Love you. Love you.
Papa.
Papa. Papa.
Papa, Papa, Papa. Papa, Papa. Papa, Papa, P. Pancake.
Oh, patty cake? Patty cake, a baker's man. A bake me the cake as fast as you can. Roll it and pat it. Mark it with a B. Put it in the oven for Droopy and me.
Hiccups.
Hiccups? Who's got the hiccups? Don't trip on that shirt, bud.
Hiccups.
Hiccups. Hiccups. Okay. We'll see you later. Okay. Here you go. Let's see. So, Carrie, Sean Salisbury, my feeling all along has been that if they add Sean, they add him as an analyst, not as a full-time assistant. You can't commit a full-time assistant position to someone who's never been a collegiate assistant because of all that it involves. Every angle, including recruiting. So, I'd not be cool with that. Analyst? Sure. Full-time assistant? Nope. Chuck Sanchez, good morning. Luis Alaman. Hi, Matt. How's Drew? Praying for him. Thank you, Luis. Appreciate that. Drew's doing well, as you'll see. I mean, clinically, Drew is fine. Like, he looks like he always does. They just know that the issue with his heart has escalated. It has worsened. And so that's why we were in Houston for surgery, to repair that issue. And it was kind of like the shuttle was on the launch pad, and they said, you know what? Yeah, let's not light that fuse. So they want to wait. They want to wait as long as they possibly can. The concerning thing is that there's not really a consensus among his medical team on how long they should wait. So his cardiologist said, 6 months, he's like, this has to be done. And they don't want this to become emergent. So they don't want him to start showing signs. Because when he starts to decline, then there's more risk doing surgery on someone who's, not big and strong and healthy. The flip side is there's some doctors who feel like it could be a few years before he could become symptomatic. And if that's the case, then obviously you'd rather do this surgery on a 6-year-old than on a 4-year-old. So let's just all pray that it's years, many, many years before he becomes symptomatic. Anyway. Jerry Spurgeon, good morning. Let's see. Doodle-doodle-doo. Oh, Terry. Let's see. Karen Terrell, good morning. Daniel Lawrence, good morning. David Ferb, give Pete the magic shot. I bet they will. I bet they did last week too. But if you numb your hand and you can't feel it, that's great that you don't have the pain, but you also can't feel your hand. You know what I mean? So it's kind of a catch-22. Let's see. Tom Granning, that is so cool. I guess I just talked about all my ticket stubs. Casey McKenzie. Matt, I know this is random. If LSU Hoops keeps winning, they're going to have to teach these students how to be fans at the games. It's so brutal. Like give out free cans or Taco Bell to show up. Casey, you're right, man. It's tough to watch or listen to an LSU game, a home game, to completely realize how much of a non-factor the venue is. It's very much an observing crowd, not a participating crowd. So, if y'all have listened to me for any length of time, I don't criticize fans. I don't. It's just, do you. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your spare time, with your disposable income, any of that stuff. If you want to go and sit on your hands, that's cool. If you don't want to go at all, fine. I'm not going today. I'm watching on TV, spend time with my family. So, I'll never criticize fans. But to your point, Casey, like, sure, it's disappointing, especially the students. You had a good team, and like the PMAC could be a great advantage for this team, which has a chance to do some special things. But you'll probably only see it like really full and at full throat a couple of times this year. You know, when Auburn comes in, when Tennessee comes in, Tennessee could be ranked number 1 in the country when they come in. You know, like a few years back when on the Ben Simmons year when Oklahoma came in, they were number 1. They had Buddy Hield. That was awesome, but it hasn't been awesome like that since. You know, so. Tom Guidros, Jenny Sievers, good morning. Mikkel, good morning. Harold Jubin, good morning. Let's see. Hey, Frank, good morning. Luis, why are the LSU Tiger basketball team not in the top 15, underrated? Well, they don't have any great wins. That's kind of the problem. They were ranked, and then they blew that game to Florida State and kind of got punked by Oklahoma State. And then they lost on the road to Houston. So those are their opportunities at really good pre-conference wins, and they lost them all. So they dropped out of the rankings. And so now it's sort of like a slow climb back. And they received votes this week. And you know they win today. They'll be 4-0 in the league, and they'll have a couple of really nice road wins, including the road win against Ole Miss. I think they will be ranked if they win this game today. And then they should win this game. It should be Georgia. And so then, next weekend when they go to Missouri, that's a great opportunity. If they win that one, you're talking about 6-0 in the league. And now you're talking about a team that's probably in the top 15. But you got to take care of your business, man. It's a strange league where, you can look at bad teams that manage to get wins. I mean, A&M I think is the worst team in the league, and they got a banked in 3 at the horn last week to win a game. I mean, it happens. You mess around, you let teams stay in the game, they can nip you. And that's kind of like what today is. You're a 10-point favorite, 9.5-point favorite over a team that's got some veteran players. That's not super talented. Like, you're the better team and you're at home, but you also got to look at South Carolina and realize, man, they're 4-0 for a reason. Like, Frank Martin's a really good coach. He finds a way to keep his teams in games and win. Silva's an all-conference player in the low block. So see if they can handle him. Let's see. Daniel Guidry, good morning. Grant Duplessis, good morning. Good to see you back home. Thank you, Grant. Appreciate that. Still, Kirk Taylor still waiting for Fresh Market in Mumla's car. The Clap Hand song. Yeah. I'm sure it's coming. Thank you, Matt Lusto. Appreciate that. Rusty Gomez. Appreciate the prayers. Thanks, man. Dennis Payne. How loud will the Dome be tomorrow? Wow. It's just Saints fans get it, man. The Dome is a great venue. New Orleans is a great town that supports the Saints. And then you get a moment like this when you realize it could be Drew's last opportunity at this. And the opportunity to go to a Super Bowl is so rare. Just the franchise's 3rd NFC Championship game. Yeah, man. All of that pent-up anxiety. It'll be full throat tomorrow. Hey, Deborah Todd, good morning. Thank you, Mark Bromer. Watching and listening while cooking breakfast. Cool, Mark. Appreciate you, man. Hey, make me some eggs. Over easy. Bacon. Got some turkey sausage. That'd be good, too. A little orange juice. Appreciate you, Mark. Michael Roberts, good morning. Oh, man, we got to wrap this up soon. It's 8:19. I'm going to Yoga Lattes. Yoga Lattes to South. Y'all come see me. 9 a.m. this morning. Go to class. I love that workout. It's so good. Dennis Payne, good morning. Troy LeBuff, good morning. 28 days for LSU baseball. Fired up about that. Should be awesome, man. Daniel, do any of the Saints injuries concern you? The offensive line for sure. I mean, Andrews Pete's hand. Armstead's chest. Ramchik's shoulder. Yeah, against that defensive line, absolutely. Ben Watson, not so much. I hate to say it that way, but not so much. He hadn't been a huge part of the offense. And I think they can get, if he's getting 2 targets a game, I think they can still scheme those plays for Garrett Griffin. So, I think we'll be fine. Cut the capacity, bigger seats. I guess you're talking about the PMAC. They did reduce the capacity already. I think it's fine. 13,000 is fine for that venue. Win more games. That's the key. Corey Landry, what's up? It's miserable sitting in that place with the seats the way they are now. Yet people will sit on a 6-inch piece of metal in the West Upper to watch LSU football play Troy. I mean, come on. If you win, people will go. Just put a floor out there, a team on the floor that's worthy of going to see, which they're doing right now. Carl the Cat, who has better dance moves, Sean Payton or Will Wade? We'll go Sean Payton, for sure. Do the Sean Payton. Absolutely. Way more swag. Think the world of Will Wade, but the Payton's got way more swag. Let's see. Dennis Payne, why is NFL League MVP not handed out until after the season? I'm guessing you're meaning after the playoffs. Good question. I think probably because then it would become skewed based on the postseason. If it's supposed to be a regular season award, then vote based on the regular season. But realistically, it's what it's become anyway. Quarterback on the best team, sort of thing. Hey, George, good morning. Let's see a few more. Jonathan Koskarart. Koskarart or Koskarart. No, it's got to be Koskarart. Good morning, Jonathan. Carrie Giat, Vicky Raber. I think we bit over this before, too. I'm going Rober. Chris Kirkpatrick, Josh Neal, Matthew Shelley, and Bo Ackall. We've reached the end of the comments. All right, everybody. Appreciate y'all for watching. As always, trying to get this Locked on LSU podcast recorded today. This morning, try to get y'all some tidbits on this LSU basketball game later this afternoon. Anything else we can get to. If y'all don't subscribe yet, please do. Please do. Subscribe to the Locked on LSU podcast. Need to grow that thing. Super excited with the growth we've had just in a couple of months, but need to just keep on climbing. So, however you listen to podcasts, search Locked on LSU. Hit the subscribe button, please. All right. For Drew, I'm Matt. Later. Y'all have a great day. Who dat? Go Tigers.